it's been a full-time job for Odie this morning. So whilst the lamb is coming to room temperature, we've had a security guard guarding the spring lamb. Off to forage for the wild garlic, and I came in here this morning and I remember seeing, there's lots literally just here. So when wild garlic is coming a little bit more towards the end of season, you'll see these really beautiful little white flowers, but we are going to pick, so you don't eat the flowers. Wild garlic, divine. Wild garlic foraged. Mummy's on the cheese sauce, so she's just making a quick bechamel. Butter in, flour's in, she's cooking off the flour, and up next is the milk. You're probably questioning why I'm not turning the camera around, and that's because we are not Easter bunnies yet. So when the hair and makeup has been done, we shall be coming on. My angels, welcome back to my YouTube channel, welcome back to a new vlog, and welcome back to my Easter extravaganza, kind of like week of Eastermas or vlogster. This is, I can't believe it's gone so quick, but this is the final vlog to my Easter extravaganza, and what fun we've had. It has been just incredible, and as you know, I love celebrating, whether it's big moments or really small ones, but what I love the most is being able to share it with you. And I love, do you know what, I love life, and I try to live life to the absolute fullest, whether I'm having great days or not so great days. And I'm just honestly over the moon and beaming from ear to ear, and a bit of a Cheshire cat really, because the kindness and the comments and the messages and the DMs and the emails and the website, I mean, you guys are incredible, and you never ever fail to just set my soul on fire. In all honesty, without you guys I wouldn't be able to do this, and I feel extremely lucky. So I really wanted to start this vlog off with a little bit of an extended intro and give you guys a bit of like a scene setting as to today. So you guys are going to be seeing this after Easter, but today is Easter Sunday, so I just want to take a moment to wish you the happiest, most joyful Easter, filled with love, happiness, kindness, a little bit of luck, and oh my goodness, so much chocolate. I hope you had the most incredible day, and yeah, enjoyed every single moment of it. And I can't wait, I can't wait to welcome you into our home and into my family for a very special day. So as you would have been able to see, I've been up since the crack of dawn. I woke up very early to get the hair into the rollers that it can set in time, and I've just had a very quick shower, popped on my makeup, actually just doing kind of like the finishing touches actually. So I've done a really glowy kind of like pinky makeup look, and now just setting a few little areas underneath my eyes, down my nose, my T-section. And then a new product which I showed you when we were in Mallorca. This is Dior Beauty's Dior Forever Glow Luminizer. One, the packaging is so beautiful, but two, look at how stunning this is. So it's a really, really gorgeous kind of combination between a little, very sort of undertones of very blush pink, but a really, really gorgeous illuminating golden highlighter. And for the last couple of weeks, this is what I've been wearing. And just have a little look at how this glides on, and instantly look at that glow. And it's also super, super natural. Like front on, you're kind of like, oh, she's sort of like really beautifully lit, let's say. Turn it to the side and bang. The way that the light hits it, they've done the most incredible job. So I literally just pop a tiny touch at the end of my nose, a little bit on the top and the middle of my Cupid's bow, and then on this side here. And I'm just using one of my Rodial Teddy, I think they call this the Teddy brush, baby Teddy brush. And I actually use these for both setting powder. I've not done a very good job there of blending in my eyeshadow, have I? There we go. And that is my highlighter done. And we're going to stay on the old Dior Beauty. This is one of my absolute favourite lip combos of all time. This is the Lip Maximizer in 001, and it is just the most perfect pale pink. It's so natural. It's a high gloss without being too sticky, and it's so pretty for this time of year. This is my go-to spring summer lip combo. So that is the makeup done. Now let's take out this hair, and then we need to do the final bits and bobs, decide what we're wearing, and then it will literally be Easter unleashed. The whole family is coming over, which I cannot wait. I'm not quite sure how much or how little I'm going to be able to share today, but fingers crossed that I can kind of include you guys and give you a real sort of inkling and rather essence as to what Easter looks like in our household. We love it. It's just such a beautiful time of year in the gardens, the animals, the wildlife, the foals, the spring lambs. It is kind of like all the new beginnings, as they say. But let's whip out these little silver pins. These little pins are like, if you know me and you're part of my family and very close family friendship group, if you see one of these clips, it will make you instantly think of me. They are in my handbags, they're on my desk, they're in the kitchen, they're in the cars, anywhere I've been. If you see one of these clips, that's probably like the what do they call it, what was it when we were in safari, like the tracks of Leonora. Da-da-da! And there we go, a little bit of a comb around the front, around the back. And for those of you who have been subscribers for a while will know that I don't actually tend to pull all of my curls out. A lot of people will brush through. However, my hair loves to drop, and I love a bit of volume. I've got definitely a bit of Jones Collins in me, and I do love a big sort of like 60s big bouncy blow dry. And if ever you are wondering how to achieve this, I've got a couple of YouTube vlogs actually doing the full long form tutorial, and I will talk you through every single step of it. However, if you want something quite quick, then head over to my Instagram, because I've recently shot a kind of like a big bouncy blow dry tutorial in around about 30 seconds, so you can go and watch that. And it'll give you a good idea as to how I achieve this. So that is now makeup done and hair done. I need to pop a few jewels on, and I want to unbox something exquisite with you. Now, although it's Easter, it feels like Christmas, because I have had a beautiful delivery from my incredible family over at Idyl. They are I would go as far as to say, like, one of the most special and really, really touching, incredibly thoughtful teams, and just they go the extra mile, not just with me, but with every single one of their clients. I just show you the beautiful, first and foremost, her words are so touching and really, really meaningful, and it is quite a private message, but the handwriting, oh my goodness, Ornella. I know you're going to watch this, but I cannot even begin to thank Ornella, the Idyl team, enough for just really, really taking a moment. And you know what, when you're running a business and you are as busy as they are, to take a moment to write a handwritten note that is so thoughtful, I'm beyond grateful. And they're just a brand that is an absolute pleasure to work with. I feel so passionate, and the love that I have for this brand is just incredible. So it's honestly the biggest pleasure and one of my greatest honors that I get to do with you guys is to be able to share just how incredible they are. So, oh, look at this, the most stunning gift wrapping. So if you guys don't know about Idyl, maybe you are new to my YouTube channel, they are the most beautiful brand through and through. It was founded and actually based in the diamond district that is Antwerp. Ornella herself, who is the founder, was also born in Antwerp. So she has had a true passion and love for diamonds since the get-go. And from a very, very young age, diamonds in a way just encapsulated her. She fell so madly in love with not only the sparkle of a diamond, but also the craftsmanship. And I feel like that really must have just captured her imagination. And really, I believe that Idyl started then. Another thing that I feel that really, really in some ways connects us both is that we are both so passionate about female founded companies, but also the fact that she is so close to her mother and her family. It really is a bit of a family run business, which I love. So Ornella set up the business with her brother Ori and his business partner Kevin, and that's really where they embarked on this magical and quite honestly glittering journey. And they have an absolute mission to redefine the narrative around diamonds, merging both the brilliance of a lab-grown diamond with the age-old craftsmanship, pure talent, experience and sheer craftsmanship of the old school diamond industry. So just quickly, I want to show you what this looks like. So when you receive your beautiful Idyl package, it comes in just the most exquisite box. Whether you are making a very spoily purchase for yourself or whether you are gifting this to someone else, you are sure to receive something that has just been so beautifully gift wrapped. Another thing that really resonated with me when I first did, in some ways, my due diligence about the brand is that we share such a passion to empower women, to embrace all of our uniqueness and to inspire everyone out there, not just women. But I think the really extraordinary thing is with Idyl is that, do you know what, some days I wake up and I want to be having a casual day and a calm day. Some days I wake up and I'm full glam and I'm in London and I'm in boss woman mode. Some days I wake up and I'm dog walking woman of Hambledon. And you know what, as women, and every day we are something different, or we're doing something different. But the one thing I really love to do, no matter what I'm doing that day, is to feel as though I'm put together and that I am dressed for the day. And you guys see me literally living in my Idyl jewellery, and I can just switch up, play around with it, maybe wear one diamond stud, add a hoop, add a drop, add a beautiful necklace, change up the necklace into a cuff. Honestly, there are endless options, which I think is so clever, but also so important when it comes to jewellery. Anyway, I'm warbling on as per usual, but it just goes to show the love and the passion that I have for this brand. Oh my gosh, and every single time I unbox things, I just can't get over how beautiful, but also how generous they are. The fact that your jewellery comes with these gorgeous pouches are just insane, and I love traveling with my jewellery in little pouches like this, just to ensure that they don't get tangled, they don't get lost, and that they are indeed safe. So to give you a close-up of the branding, it is called and pronounced Idyl. So having beautiful jewellery is not only ideal but also essential. So let's open up these beautiful bits and bobs. Oh my goodness, oh, look at this. I actually do not own. I do not own a shine serum, a brightening jewellery cleanser for everyday shine. I've just elevated my whole jewellery box. I am so excited about this. How can I be so excited about the cleaning equipment rather than the jewellery? Oh my goodness, that is so gorgeous. Also a beautiful, silky, soft little polishing cloth. I'm telling you, it's all about the details. Like, they just go the extra mile. I could not recommend this brand enough. If you are looking to start your very own jewellery collection, and I totally appreciate when you think about diamonds, you think about that price tag, but what Idyl has done, brought together the quality and the old age and experienced craftsmanship and created a lab-grown diamond, making it not only a kinder but more sustainable and more cost-effective option. Now, a lot of people ask me, well, when looking at the diamonds, is there not a difference? No. So what I'm going to say to you in the clearest, most blunt and blank answer is no. No. By sight, by eye, and by science, there is no difference between a lab-grown and a mind-grown diamond, but only its origin. They use 100% traceable 14 karat gold with all of their pieces, and I just love the fact that you can mix and match and you can really build on your collection. And whether you've got a special occasion, or whether it might be payday, or whether it might be a birthday, an anniversary, just a little gift in order to make that special person smile, you can create such a special and interchangeable and fun and unique collection by just adding a little extra piece. So basically, I don't know whether I'm making much sense, but they're giving you the option to, for example, I have, and I literally took them out last night. Where are they? Here they are. So these are my Ono earrings. You guys have seen me wear these literally probably hundreds of times, and I just loved how different the little hoop was. So you've got lots of individual little diamonds circled round in a beautiful hoop. But let me show you this. So my first ever Idyl piece was this. And I think every person, if you're male and you love wearing jewellery, or whether you are female, I think everybody has to start their jewellery collection with a simple pair of diamond studs. You can't have them too young or too old. They are just a timeless classic. And what they've done is they have created a collection of beautiful pieces, whether they are earrings that are interchangeable into necklaces, beautiful cuffs. Honestly, they have created the most exquisite collection to give you the option, depending upon one, how you're feeling, or two, what you might be doing that day. So, do you know what? I sometimes wear just the stud, but I love this. This duo is like one of my absolute favorites. But anyway, I'm showing you one of my favorite pieces that I've had for months. What I'm meant to be showing you, there it is, are these gorgeous new bits and bobs. So they always have the most stunning gift boxes. It says Idyl, let your soul shine. Gosh, I love it. And then they've got the sweet little wrapping paper with a sticker saying, tear me up. In here. Oh wow. Oh, I loved these. I saw these on the website and I thought that they were so classic and really, really timeless, but also quite different. So you're probably looking at those being like, Leo, where are they and where do they go? Let me show you. So this is the beautiful sienna gold earring. Let's see what that looks like. And then popping this in. I've always got gorgeous backs as well. I am head over heels in love. Time to open the other beautiful box. Gorgeous branding. We've got find funny things in serious situations. Miss the point, drop the ball, pick yourself up and walk tall. Be your own ideal. They are just incredible. Oh my, I'm actually quite speechless at this. I saw these on the website and they've actually quite simply taken my breath away. Oh my goodness gracious me, these are exquisite. These are the Paris earrings and the beautiful Lola necklace. There is something about pear-shaped diamonds in a drop that have absolutely captured my heart. The way that the light is catching them and just sparkling. I need to get these on. I need to get them on! Now just before I pop these in and quite frankly just live in them forever, I want to give you a close-up. These are the Paris earrings. As you can see, I've got the large diamond stud at the top and that exquisite tiered pear-shaped drop earring. It is so delicate, but the sparkle and, as I said before, the richness of this beautiful yellow gold is just so stunning. I cannot wait to wear these, love them, and have them for my entire life. Look at that. Oh my gosh, they are beautiful. I need to have a little bit of a close-up. I also really, really love the combination between the round diamond stud, but then the beautiful, it almost looks like little raindrops. They're delicate, yet they're really powerful. Oh, I think this brand is truly unbelievable. The fact that you can have real diamonds for a fraction of the price, but you are not shortcutting the quality, the craftsmanship, the experience, the knowledge and the passion that the brand has. They truly go the extra mile. And you would also think, with it being a modular concept, that it would be fiddly. And I do have quite long nails, and let me just tell you, it is so easy, even down to like the clasps on the necklace. I will say that with a few of the brands and other pieces of jewellery I have, I will literally be there for hours getting sweaty and really rather irritated, but they've designed it so that even down to the little, fingers crossed this is going to focus, even down to the little clasp, because these details are also important is just perfect. You've also got different options in terms of the little hoops on the back of the necklace, so that you can decide where you would like your necklace and diamond sat. And you know what? You might want to build. I personally love just wearing one necklace, but you might be different and you might like to stack them or tier them or wear them at different heights on different days. And I think that's amazing. So to literally prove it on camera, hang on a second, so I've got quite long nails. And voila, as simple as that. Have you ever seen such a quite a dainty and very delicate, but oh so beautiful necklace go on as easy as that? And the sparkle, guys, I'm actually getting quite emotional. I think there is something that is so important and so special around diamonds, and that I get to sit here speaking to you about building my very own jewellery collection, and hopefully one day be able to pass this on to my children. So for those of you probably screaming, this is the one and only Lola necklace. Idyl really is just phenomenal fine jewellery that is forever and rather endlessly evolving with you. And they really are just driven to give more when others are actually giving less. They are just the most amazing brand, and I feel like the jewellery, it can live so many different lives as to how you want to wear it. And I most certainly know myself that every day I'm doing something different, and whether I'm dog walking or whether I'm in a board meeting, whether I'm filming with you guys or going to a gala dinner, I know and I can trust in the fact that my jewellery is going to take me anywhere and everywhere. And in Ornella's famous words herself, when a woman chooses her diamonds, she's making a statement about who she is and what she values. And that there, in that one little quote, is the reason why I am so passionate and I love the brand. And the fact that I can sit here and share it with you, I actually can't believe it. So I truly hope you enjoy your pieces, you adore the brand as much as I do. And for those of you who are going to be introduced to Idyl for the very first time today, I cannot wait to hear your thoughts and also how you feel when not only does your Idyl delivery arrive, but what it makes you feel every single day. Just that inner sparkle just shines through. And they really want their customers to feel like a family, so they've actually created a loyalty club, which I think is fantastic, because the more you spend, the more points you get. So I think with every dollar you spend, a point goes towards your next diamond purchase, and you can unlock different discounts and offers, even up to 20%. So I'd highly recommend signing up for the loyalty club. And they have lots of other elements on the website where you can basically go to your favorite items and they have a little drop a hint, and you can write a really sweet little message and just say, I don't know what I would say. I would say to Mark, I'm like, so if you are thinking for the big 3-0 of gifts, then I would love this, please. So I think that that is really special. So they've thought of everything. But what is extremely special is that I have a discount code for you guys. I'm smiling so much my face is hurting. But if you use Leonora Smee in capitals 10, I'll leave all the details here, that will get you 10% off. So I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. So that is my makeup, my hair, and my jewellery on, ready for what is going to be an extremely special Easter Sunday. Still got to decide what I'm wearing, so we need to head in, figure out what looks best, and then we are going to spend just the most magical Easter Sunday together and make some really special memories, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So let's go. Okay, so I need your help. I've just run downstairs and quickly checked on the lamb shoulders, but they are looking sensational. It's now time to get ready. Now I've got two options. I've shown this beauty to you before. This is my stunning Zimmermann dress. It is so beautiful. Look at the gorgeous pearls down the front. It's got a stunning little waist belt, and I just think pale pink on Easter Day is definitely the vibe. So I could wear that. Alternatively, I had a little Moochingtons. Well, actually I added it to my wish list because this was sold out and it came back in stock, and I've never completed an order quite so quickly. So this is an utterly scrumptious Erdem number and I'm obsessed with it. I love the little bow sleeves, and it's kind of got a little bit like a corseted bust, and then it goes into the most delicious tiered skirt, and as you can see it slightly ombres out towards the bottom, and then you've got that lovely sort of white hem. Good thing about this is it's most certainly going to match the tablescape, and also, although I don't want to spill anything at all on both dresses, I think I'm going to be less worried about having like a tiny little bit of a splash because it's a little bit more of a darker green. And also I feel like I wear pale pink all the time, don't I? So I could go with the green, and I think the green looks gorgeous with the jewellery. What do we think? What do we think? Easter Day, I think it's got to be Erdem. So I'm going to pop these on. I've also just popped my plaster back on, which is a bit of a nightmare. I got chili oil on my burn the other day, so whenever I'm in the kitchen or cooking, I'm popping like a little plaster over the top and then taking it off to try and let my burn dry. But thank you so much for all of your recommendations as to sort of like natural remedies on how for it not to scar. It is healing really nicely, but I know it doesn't look great with a big plaster on. It's not really part of the Erdem vibe, but health and safety first, and definitely don't try and put, it's not that I tried, but the chili oil on the burn was not the one. Okay, I'm going to pop my knickers on and I'm going to pop my dress on, and we are then going to style it for Easter Day. I'm thinking I definitely want height, but today is literally family, which is just divine. My mummy Amanda, which is one of my mum's best friends, and Johnny, who you guys have met multiple times, who is just the most unbelievable garden architect and has designed everything here. They are literally like my second parents, so they are coming. Then we've got Lydia, who we call Frenchie, and she is just utterly divine and really long-term family friend. Cami and V are here. They turned up last night, and V has baked the most sensational rocky road, so I can't wait to share that with you, and fingers crossed we can get the secret recipe. Then we've got Yvonne coming, my brother Alistair, Ebrio, who is Vanira's brother. So it's a real family affair today, and it's going to be utterly gorgeous, and I'm really excited because, do you know what, I feel like you are part of my family too, and it's just very special that I get to share it with you and welcome you into our home and our family traditions. But anyway, enough wobbling on, let's get my dress on, and then I need to get back downstairs. I've been quite the busy bee this morning, but it's been actually really rather lovely just actually having a quiet moment to get ready, put my jewellery on, do my hair and makeup. It's almost like the calm before the storm. But like anything, as you guys know, when I host and entertain, it's all about the prep. Anyway, I'm going to go off camera because you definitely don't want to see me snooty on a Sunday, especially Easter Sunday, and I'm going to come back and show you what this magical dress looks like. Oh, it's so cute. It is utterly divine. I love the bustier, the sweet little bows on the shoulders, and you can kind of go as big or as little, as dramatic or understated as you want with the bows. Of course, I've never been knowingly understated in my life, so we're going big pussy bows on the shoulders. The girls have been wedged within an inch of their lives, but the fit is phenomenal. Oh my giddy aunt, if you are looking for a spectacular summer dress this season, I'm talking garden parties, Henley Royal Regatta, oh, beautiful weddings, and oh my goodness gracious me, she has pockets. The dream dress. Erdem have created something really rather spectacular with this. The way that it's waisted, and then you've got the tiered skirt with the gorgeous little pleating. It's very pretty, it's very feminine, and it's extremely elegant, very, very classic. And the way that the skirt just twirls, it's magnificent. Okay, so if I was styling this for probably like a wedding or an event through the British summer social season, I would do a gorgeous boater, something really, really classic, real quiet luxury, introduce some sort of raffia and straw. Because it's Easter today, and I kind of want to like tone it down slightly, I think I'm going to go wedges. Or these, the other day, these are just my Manabee wedges. And they're great, sort of like a beigey colour, and I love the sweetheart neckline on my foot, kind of like elongates your foot. And anything to make my feet look somewhat prettier, I am all for. So we're going to go wedge. We are going to go wedge, but I cannot wait for today. There's still lots to do. I've still got to make my hot cross bun bread and butter pudding, which is just a showstopper. It's so yummy and it's so easy. By this point, we have a fair few hot cross buns left over. So even if you've got some sort of slightly old, little bit stale hot cross buns, in all honesty, those are the best ones. So I've got some hot cross buns from Dalesford that I need to use up, as well as a few new ones from Sano. So we're going to make something delicious. I've also fully prepped my Wild Garlic Dauphinoise, which you guys would have seen already. There's going to be some real delicious food, some delicious people, and we're going to be making the most special memories. So let's head downstairs and continue to have an extremely special Easter. Back downstairs, the penny is on, and I'm just doing the crudité basket quickly. I've just chopped a few vegetables, and then to be honest with you, the veggies from Friday have gone into little sandwich bags, and then we use all of them up. It's not going to be as high and as spectacular because we have got so many other dishes, and also we don't have as many vegetables, but it still looks lovely. It's still colourful, still get that wow moment, and it is fresh and delicious. So I'm also very much like matching the vibe. The green dress, the husband is in the background who is not currently ready. Please can you go upstairs and get ready? Yes, we have guests arriving in 15 minutes. So,
what would you like me to wear?
I would like you to look Eastery, please. So yellow, greens, whites, pinks, like a little Easter bunny. Right, we'll bring the cucumber down. I always think like this is like crunch time. This morning I've had the most glorious morning with my whole family. The most glorious morning, and it's just been utterly divine. Mummy has been here, and we've just been cooking together. Vanilla is here, and it's just been utterly heavenly in all honesty. So I'm going to bring the peppers down. Today it's not going to be as perfect, but you know what, that's okay. I'm also going to do my Camembert. There we go. I'm going to bring the carrots down. Carrots down this way. crazy leeks, which Mummy was prepping this morning. I cannot wait for you guys to see her dress. She looks phenomenal. Oh, I just ate that one. It's best not to eat that one. A few more in here. Then got a few final little radishes to go at the bottom. We're going to get some cherry tomatoes, because I think tomatoes on the vine just make it. It's so wholesome and so cute. Right, little radishes. Fill in any gaps, which there are a couple of this, I must admit. Little radishes. Odie, carrot. Oh, who's gonna get it? Wiggy got it. And we've got to put their little Easter bonnets on. They're just too cute. Okay, now for a few of these. I don't know whether you call them this. I call these lady fingers. Are these called lady fingers? They're like baby corns. I don't know why or where that's come from. I don't even remember, like our Indian restaurant, you could order the curry that was the lady fingers, and I always used to get giggles. I don't know why. But anyway, let's pop some down this side, and then I'm going on the hunt for some cherry tomatoes, and I think that that looks divine. As easy as that. And here we go, day 3,740 million of entertaining. But we have got our little canapé set up, a little bit sort of quite similar to Good Friday. Crisps, nuts, tzatziki, Mark's famous guac, which is sensational. Quail's eggs, some little crispies that are gluten-free. We've got some delicious homemade hummus with paprika, cumin and olive oil, and our little crudité basket. Got some very naughty Easter sausages, but that is the little canapé setup done. I've still got to do my Camembert, but the table is relayed and looking stunning, and I'm going to quickly welcome my guests. And here she is, in her Easter dress. She looks so gorgeous. So beautiful.
My birthday, but it was too hot to wear on my birthday.
It's gorgeous. I love the colours. And I love my little blonde bombshell. It's so beautiful. Well, we're family style today, and you're looking bright and beautiful. Everybody is arriving. We've got Lydia in full cream, looking so glam indeed. Oh, stop it, stop it. Right, let's get the champagne open, ladies. The lamb has been in for around about 3.5 hours, so we're doing it very at the beginning, about 210 for 30 minutes, and then turned it down to 160 for around about sort of like 2 to 3 hours. And I think it's time for her to come out. We need to just check it, and then it's sort of like beautiful. It just shreds. Mummy's bringing out her tomatoes. So she's doing a butter bean recipe.
What I'm doing actually.
You're not sure what you're doing?
I'm making it up.
Well, I could see the butter beans on the side, so you're going to put the butter beans in?
I love cherry tomatoes, and I didn't want to put them, you to put them in the roasted vegetables, and we had a glut of them, I saw.
No. So we've used them all up. Mummy's popped them in the Arga with some delicious Beluzu balsamic vinegar and pomegranate molasses. And then she's going to toss, I think. I'm not quite sure what she's going to do with the butter beans. Oh, she now knows what she's going to do. What are we going to do? Yeah.
A bit of time. No, we're at the time in something else. I have got those little goat's cheese pearls.
Yeah.
I might put those in. Oh, here comes the little prince.
Here comes the little prince. Oh, he's looking very Easter-fied. Very gorgeous indeed. could go one of two ways. It's quite saucy.
I've never done a green dauphinoise.
You just wait and see.
She has been assuring me.
You know what? She has been a bloody nightmare all morning. She's been questioning me.
As the old guard, being, you know.
How rude! How rude. Well, Mummy, do you think I should put all the sauce in? It's quite saucy.
No.
Okay.
Right.
Final little step, and fingers crossed I'm not going to get a copyright claim, but we need to put a copious amount of Parmesan on the top. Ready? Working 9 till 5, what a way to make a living. For the YouTube subscribers, this is Mummy Lydia. She aka Frenchie. Right. Whoa. Okay.
What is it?
The wild garlic dauphinoise are in. They're going to be delicious.
It's absolutely delicious. And here is the lovely Leonora.
I know, the beauty. Mummy Amanda looking utterly gorgeous in her pop of red. And she's thoroughly spoilt us. Look at this. So we've got champagne truffles from Fortnum & Mason with the bottle of champers at the top. I mean, utterly heavenly. I must say, Fortnum & Mason do the most incredible sort of little trinkety gifts. So it's delicious to drink and delicious to eat as well. And look at how it just matches in. It's just gorgeous. Okay, in go the cheesy leeks. Cheesy leeks.
Cheesy leeks, Mummy.
Cheesy. I know this camera is perfect. I mean, I don't have a super professional tripod setup. As you guys know, the Perello Olives tin is the one. But you've actually got a Plunly, oh god, I can never pronounce it. Plunly Montrachet first growth claret cru underneath you. So it is actually balancing really rather well. Now I'm going to quickly do the Camembert. But this beauty over here, hang on a minute, I might actually have to take the bottle of wine out from underneath you and put you here so that you can actually see what we're doing. And V is making, oh my god, look! Oh my gosh, she's seen a cake on Instagram and she's been seriously inspired. She bought the marzipan, she's done the carrot cake already, and then look at how cute these are. Look at how incredible she is. She's just done these little carrots out of marzipan, and then she's currently creating the bunny hoof? The paws of hoof. Who am I? The little paws. I mean, seriously fiddly. I mean, you have patience of a saint. I'm too much of a flibbity gibbet to be able to do this. So whilst you're on that, I'm on Camembert duty, and I'm really hoping my father's not watching because I'm putting his first growth claret into the, but it tastes so good. I didn't notice why.
Yeah, he's too invested in it.
I know. We always had a close call. And then you literally just pop the whole Camembert in. Note to yourself, make sure you take off the sticker. I didn't do that one. One of my guests was like fishing out the sticker. So it was terribly sorry.
Part of it.
Okay, was it? Oh my goodness, the oven is donging, this is dinging. We're going to have a baked Camembert. I feel like this is your kryptonite, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like a bomb, isn't it?
It is, it's so good. Right, I'm going to stab it and get some garlic in there. I would be disowned as a child if my father saw me do that. Right, a little bit of thyme. Look at how cute her paws are. She has far too much time, but I love it. Okay, on goes, as my mother would call it, easy, honey. Pardon me, pardon you. Have you ever seen something so cute in your life? I mean, the attention to detail, my darling. So this is your carrot cake over here.
That's the carrot cake, which needs to go in the oven.
Right,
and then
okay. This is the inspo
This is the
peg.
vision.
My darling, well, it looks incredible.
Let's
An
see if I
Easter
can-
cake, eat your heart out. Well, the carrots look sensational. And these sweet little feet, I can't cope. And here we are. We've told everybody that they have to go around the orchard for a walk. And in that time, V is continuing her beautiful little bunny feet. 4 hours later. And I am on hot cross bun bread and butter pudding duty. We have got a few left over from Dalesford, and then I've got actually a few from Sainsbury's, which, you know, when you open up the packet, hot cross buns and the cinnamon and the raisins, it's so good. It is like the easiest recipe ever. It looks incredible and it is just sensational to eat. It's so, so good. So all you need to do is get yourselves lots of hot cross buns. Obviously it depends upon how many people you are making it for. We are 12 or 13 today. Yeah. And so I'm gonna use my Le Creuset pink dish. This is like the most Easter dish ever. I'm obsessed with it. And basically what you're going to want to do first is get yourself some room temperature butter. I've actually just popped some in the microwave, as our wonderful Nigella Lawson says. And we are literally going to, says it in the name, butter each hot cross bun. Ooh. It's delicious, certainly not healthy, but what is healthy at Easter? It's all the copious amounts of chocolate. It's kind of like reflection, food, chocolate, see, family, all of that wonderful stuff. And then you're literally going to butter the inside and butter the top. I'm going to work my way around, and then we're going to pop all of the other ingredients, whisk them all together, and then pour that delicious mixture over the top. So I'm going to pop you guys on a time lapse, enjoy the twinkly music, and we'll come back and show you the rest of the recipe. So easy and so scrumptious. Thee's cake is going in. Carrot cake. Is it okay at 190, Angel?
Yeah, I'll be fine at 190.
Perfect. In she goes. In she goes. Always, always. Right, you're going to need 60 grams of caster sugar. You're going to want to do 3 eggs, a touch of vanilla essence, 250 mils of milk, and 150 mils of double cream. Give it a good old whisk, and you're going to equally love me and hate me because it's going to be outrageously delicious. It's going to go straight to your thighs, but it is outstanding. So that is the bread and butter pudding finished, as easy as that. I'm now going to leave it for around about 45 minutes to an hour to soak, and then it will be ready for the oven. The Camembert is ready for action. I feel like I'm on ready, steady cook. Now doing the Moroccan vegetables. So I've got some lovely quinoa here that we have steamed with chicken stock. And then we've got the Moroccan veg, which looks divine. So we've got courgettes, carrots, aubergines, peppers, onions, fennel, the full shebang. And literally as easy as just popping this on the top. And then I'm going to just tear some goat's cheese, sprinkle some coriander and some mint, and it will be so good. Mummy's cherry tomatoes and butter beans are looking delicious. She's just popped a little bit of basil and some mozzarella in there. These carrot cake is cooling over here, and then my Moroccan vegetables are almost done. I just need to tear up the goat's cheese on the top, pop a little bit of coriander, and we are ready for Easter lunch. I feel like I've been cooking and baking and shredding. Excuse and what's of a play? She's into my lamb. It's so good, isn't it? It's so good. I feel like we've excelled today with the food.
You have excelled.
Thank you, Mama.
A little bit of a backup.
Anyway, my battery's flashing and I need to get the goat's cheese out of the oven, and my husband is waving me down for more plates. So Easter Day continues to be mad, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
I would stay in a little bit.
So first dish, we've got a delicious quinoa with chicken stock, sort of steamed chicken stock, Moroccan vegetables from courgettes, carrots, fennel, aubergines, topped with a melted goat's cheese and coriander. Now I foraged this morning in the orchard and made a Wild Garlic Dauphinoise potatoes with a copious amount of Parmesan cheese on the top. And this is Mummy's cheesy leeks. And then we've got a 4-hour shredded lamb shoulder with mint and pomegranate seeds. And then the final one is Mummy's butter bean and cherry tomatoes with mozzarella and basil. So that is
just the starter, is it?
That's just the starter. yeah. Well, bon appetit! Okay, the final little glance at the Easter tablescape before we destroy it with good food, good wine, and even better company. I've been obsessed with this table this year. I don't know how I'm going to top it for next, but we've got a year to do it. But what a special Easter it has been. I've loved every single second of sharing it with you. It's been quite the time, let me tell you. But, oh, this is truly heaven on earth, and I feel so wildly blessed and so, so grateful. She's decorating her cake! This looks so good.
Soil.
This is the soil. What's the soil made of?
It's brown sugar, cocoa powder, and some flour and butter.
Oh my god, it looks insane. And then we're gonna have all the little carrots and the little feet. This is just too cute. Oh my goodness, that is actually too much. I think you've even made this better than what the inspo looks like. This is outrageous. It is so cute.
And then the holes.
Almost as beautiful as UV. And that bow, the bow is everything. Is that a clem bow? Oh my god, it's a clementine mint.
When you got me the pouch.
Aww, my gosh, so beautiful.
I just want to thank Karen and Leonora for 10 hours to produce this banquet.
Thank
well
you,
done.
Shawnee. Thank
I know, it
you.
takes a lot of hard
Well,
work.
cheers. Cheers.
Cheers,
Happy
everybody.
Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. Cheers. 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 Happy Easter. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, my darling. Cheers. 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 Cheers, Daddy. Love you. Cheers, my darling. My little pudding queen. And cheers, everybody. Happy Easter. So lunch was sensational, and it's now time for pudding. So we've got our beautiful little Rebecca Idyl plates. This is Venera's carrot cake with all those sweet little Easter decorations on it. I should really swivel it round, shouldn't didn't I? So that you can see all of her extremely hard work, from the carrots to those sweet little bunny paws, delicious icing, and then little soil on the top as though they are digging. Then this is the famous hot cross bun bread and butter pudding. It brings a little bit of tradition into it, which I very much understand that a lot of people wonder why I don't talk about religion and politics and that sort of thing on my YouTube channel, and that is only because I don't want to upset people that do believe, don't believe, or believe in lots of different things, and I don't want to force my opinion and my beliefs on anybody. But what I do love is a hot cross bun, and this is utterly sensational. And when I tell you that the scent in this kitchen is outstanding from this, then we've got some fresh double cream on the side. Then this is our little tower of Easter goodies. We've got the lint bunnies at the bottom, a copious amount of mini eggs, and then Venera's famous Rocky Road with a little Easter bonnet on the top. We love our Mackenzie Childs like little tiered sweet treats. And look at that Rocky Road. It looks like we've got like dark cherries in there. Oh gosh, mini eggs, probably biscuits. Goodness gracious knows what's in there. Even some hazelnuts by the looks of it. And then we've got a classic, quite understated cheese board for any people that fancy cheese. Maybe they don't have a sweet tooth, so there's some delicious cheese here for them. And that is our Easter Day pudding served. Daddy is just in the butler's pantry, just organising the dessert wine to go with our hot cross bun bread and butter pudding. How utterly delish. Mummy's getting all the leftovers out, which is, I think, well, why not? I couldn't agree more. Oh, Mummy, I think that's definitely not PG for YouTube.
My diet starts
Tomorrow, yes, like us all.
As always.
Well, actually, I think it must start on Tuesday. It's bank holiday, Mummy.
No, I'm flying to Mallorca.
I know, very sad, very sad. But we've got our lemon tart and orange polenta cake. And then, yeah, the hot cross bun. Oh, Mummy's just gonna check that it's okay for our guests first.
No,
I love the balloon sleeves on this. It's everything. Excuse me, family, hold back over there. She's in there like Flynn.
I have not had a hot cross bun all Easter, and that's all I want.
That's all she's got. That's all she wants. Weak at the knees with the hot cross bun bread and butter pudding, and washed down with the delicious dessert wine. It definitely is Easter. Oh my goodness.
So effective.
Come on then. I'm gonna put it on. Well, Wiggy has put his special Easter bonnet on just for you guys. I think he's looking just too cute. Have you ever seen something so sweet in your life?
What
Wigs, you're gonna say goodbye to everybody. You're gonna say Happy Easter. You're gonna say Happy Easter. Yeah. Oh, he looks delicious. He's got his Easter bonnet on. He's got his Easter bonnet on. I can't even cope. Huh? It's been a very, very special Easter, hasn't it, Wigs? I've just seen Lydia's shoes. Look, first and foremost, these bronzed feet are quite something. What on earth are these? They're like pearlized.
Dolce banana.
Dolce banana. I mean, these are the only feet that I'll allow on my table. They are some seriously gorgeous shoes.
Dolce banana.
Oh my God, they're beautiful. What season? I'm gonna have to try and find something similar. A long time ago. Well, those are fabulous. Almost as fabulous as you. Well, here we are It has been such a special Easter Sunday. We are the last ones standing, and we've poured ourselves a fresh glass of bolly.
Like we need it.
And we are toasting what has been not only a very special day, but just the best week. I've had
the best week ever. I can't tell you, darling. Just being back here in England, everything's come at once. The blossom, the tulips, the bluebells.
It's just been amazing.
Having the Easter weekend.
We've entertained back to back to back. I don't think I've ever had quite such a busy week. I started off with Josie in the Cotswolds. I've been playing polo. I've had more meetings than you can shake a stick at. We've had Eastermas Vlogster, whatever we're calling it. I've also done my spring series on Instagram where you guys have seen.
I haven't watched it.
Oh.
Oh well, I will do when I go back to Mallorca tomorrow.
Oh, thanks very much, so supportive.
I have got to fly back in the morning.
I know.
I don't
It
know
is
how
quite
many
something.
Easter eggs
I
I'm
know.
going to be able to
Smuggle down her breasts.
Yeah.
Get the eggs down there, mummy.
Anyway, I'm going to. I'm definitely not going back with hand luggage, that's for sure.
No, she comes
But you
with
have
hand
done
luggage.
an amazing job of Easter lunch today. Thank you so
Mama.
much. It's
Thank
been
you.
so special.
Well, we hosted on Friday. We had a little bit of a quiet day yesterday. Well, I was editing. Mummy was having a recovery day, let's say.
Oh no, not too.
And today we've had just the best time. It was you and me and Venera in the kitchen this morning, just prepping like little bumblebees. And then we've had the most glorious sunshine all day. We've made our favourite food and we've spent the day with our favourite people, haven't we?
I have to say the highlights were the lamb,
The lamel.
the lamel, and I don't think I'm ever going to recover from the hot cross bun.
Oh, it was so good. So actually, after all the stick you were giving me, go on. What are your thoughts on the wild garlic dauphinoise?
Fantastic. I mean, I'm obviously old school, so I do it in a different way. But I have to say it was
a different take.
The whole thing was lovely, and again, we're into this serving not hot food but warm food, so we don't have to
makes it a
stress
lot more
too
family
much, and we
style.
can layer up all the
Family
dishes.
style.
Yeah, it was
One day
lovely.
we're going to have to bring out our very own cookbook.
I know.
We're going to do that one day.
We have got it down to a bit of a fine art.
We
haven't
do, and we're
We've
such a
been-
double act, as you can see. We just need Marcus, and then we're the dream trio.
He's been absolutely amazing.
He's currently jiff-joffing. If you can hear someone in the background,
He's
that's
the
actually
best
Mark.
joffer in the
Currently
business.
cleaning up so that I don't have to do
Come
too
and
much
say hello,
tomorrow.
come
Come
on.
say everybody. But
He's done
every
such a
bunch
good
that you
job.
notice. So the earrings that I showed you earlier, Mummy has got them in, which I love. So these are my Idyl sienna.
Hello, everybody.
Hello everybody. My Idyl sienna. Hang on, we need to give everybody a close-up because you saw them on me, obviously being a little bit younger generation, but just so that you can see them on Mummy, look at how beautiful they are. So actually Mummy's wearing them this way around. I'm going to give actually a really close-up, and so this is how they look on, and you got that gorgeous diamond stud, and they're stunning. Absolutely stunning.
I have to say, they are simple and elegant.
They are indeed, and they look lovely.
Everything
and
looks special
your
on you.
dress is the moment.
That's been a huge triumph today, I have
It
to say.
has.
And it's terribly comfortable.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to
I
be...
love the little frilly collar. So hopefully this is still
From you.
online, and if it is, of course, I will link it down below. But I just want to take a moment to thank you. All of the love and the constant support that not only do you show me, but you show my family, which genuinely means the world to me. I do know it's not their choice, nor their wish for me to bring them online as well, but they are so supportive, and the fact that you are so kind to them, it makes my day. But it's definitely been a remarkably busy week, a very, very special Easter, and I truly hope that you guys have loved every second of it as I have enjoyed sharing it. So for the final time, happy Easter, sending you so much love and thank you for watching.
Happy
Cheers.
Easter, darling, and
Happy
thank you for making it so special. I love you so
special.
much.
I love you, and I love you guys. Cheers.